Greetings and welcome back to Machines Visit. In today's episode, we'll showcase our top 40 picks for the largest and most powerful machines you need to witness. Kicking off our list, let's explore the Slefner E550, a transport system designed for 100% efficiency. Moving oversized excavators is typically challenging, yet they're essential for mining operations. Companies constantly seek safe transport solutions, and this system is a game changer. It connects to a crawling crane's chains, mimicking the mechanics of a roller skate. The excavator then rotates 180 degrees, placing its bucket onto a dump truck's bed to lift one end of its tracks. This allows transport at speeds up to 15 kilometers per hour, slashing time by at least 85% and reducing costs by 50%. Next, we have the DB120 transport system, engineered to enhance on-site mobility for tracked machinery. Known for quick loading, nimble transport, dependable braking, and ample ground clearance, it streamlines operations. Drills and dozers typically spend 15% of their time moving on tracks, but this system cuts travel time by up to 85%, enabling a full transport cycle in just 1 hour. This boosts productivity, increases effective work hours, and lowers maintenance costs and equipment budgets by 20%, thanks to its smaller fleet size. Now, let's talk about the LoadsQuip SW450, a low loader crafted to cut operating costs while maximizing machine use at mining sites. With multiple brakes and innovative swing wheel technology, it avoids common issues faced by heavy-duty transport trailers, such as equalization system failures, tire scraping during turns, and variable retardation. The load platform can also be lowered to the ground with minimal operator effort, enabling a single person to complete the loading process in just 10 minutes, an impressive feat. Did you know that transporting large cargo requires multiple approvals beforehand? Heavy machinery carrying massive loads must have its weight and transport plan vetted to prevent road damage or safety hazards. In Australia, however, superloads move more easily due to often empty highways. In this clip, you'll see NHH Hauling's cargo system transporting a water tank. The Panther Series 2, built for the mining industry, ensures safe and efficient operations. This low loader range is tailored to meet customer needs, prioritizing safety and ease of use. With payload capacities from 80,000 kilograms to 1 million kilograms, it's adaptable to specific earth-moving and mining equipment, even in the toughest conditions. Its hydraulic system lowers the trailer to the ground and raises it when loaded, providing greater ground clearance during transport. Next up is the CAT 797F, part of the CAT 797 series of off-highway, ultra-class, 2-axle, mechanical powertrain haul trucks, designed for high-production mining and heavy construction globally. Since 1998, this series has produced the largest, highest-capacity haul trucks. The third-generation 797F boasts a payload capacity of up to 400 short tons, making it one of the world's largest mechanical drive haul trucks. For unmatched payload capacity, look no further than Bilaz factory, renowned for the highest capacity globally. Their lineup includes mining dump trucks, cross-country dump trucks, loaders, bulldozers, and vehicles for metallurgical work. Every Bilaz vehicle undergoes rigorous testing to ensure perfection upon delivery. They offer specialized vehicles like cement mixers, electric carts, and compactors, all delivering top-tier quality and performance. Now, let's dive into the Liebherr assembly. Liebherr is celebrated for its diverse machinery, including mining and earth-moving equipment, material handling, concrete technology, maritime cranes, and other heavy-duty machines. Their portfolio also includes piling and drilling rigs, mobile and crawler cranes, tower cranes, aerospace, and transportation systems. Meet the Sapem 7000, the world's third-largest semi-submersible crane vessel, capable of lifting 14,000 tons. Designed as a multi-purpose offshore oil platform installation vessel, it can install massive platform decks and support offshore projects with hotel and workshop facilities for large crews. Its semi-submersible design ensures excellent performance in harsh weather. The 264 mining truck, weighing 240 tons, was assembled by 10 technicians and engineers over 12 days. The effort paid off, delivering 213 kilowatts of power and an efficient electronic AC drive system. In this clip, Liebherr showcases its strength by lifting a smaller crane, made possible by its perfectly balanced cranes that can handle a 764-ton crane. Compared to similar excavators, the Testmech Spa Rock Hog is more cost-effective and versatile, excavating unfractured rock with fewer machines, boosting efficiency, safety, and cost savings. The Apparak Mobile Miner 55V, with laser navigation, remote monitoring, and a 17-inch disc cutter, excels in tunnel extensions, moving vertically or horizontally to enhance productivity. The TTI Group's intercombine trailers combine the functionality of modular trailers and SPMTs, handling a 132-ton load measuring 7.1 meters long, 6.6 meters wide, and 5.4 meters high. After a 269 kilometers journey, they successfully delivered to Heilbronn Harbor. Velair Logistics tackled the challenge of safely transporting a 208-ton reclaimer machine component, the heaviest of 15 parts. Despite a short 7 kilometers distance, the complex operation took 8 months due to various obstacles. Using advanced mobile bridge systems, they completed all components in 2 years. Modular trailers and SPMTs feature independently controlled axles with 22 axles, each with 8 wheels, simplifying transport of excavators to mining sites. Mammoet ER GmbH transported a 200-ton polio plant for a plastics production facility by MOL, using marine routes to cover 170 kilometers northeast of Budapest in just 5 months, thanks to an 18-line SPMT. The National Group removed wheels from a heavy machine before transport, using a road rail system with 2 heavy vehicles and police escorts for safety. Mammoet also moved a 5,100-ton, 200-meter-long airport bridge structure over 3.5 kilometers, keeping it 14.3 meters high, a 10-day task requiring precision to avoid accidents. For industries like petrochemical, marine engineering, and nuclear power, the Sany SCC 40,000A crawler crane, with a 4,000-ton capacity, lifts 2,000 tons to 100 meters. Featuring a 120-meter twin-lattice boom and a 4-crawler walking system, it's one of China's top 10 cranes exceeding 3,000 tons. The Mammoet Liebherr LR 13,000 crawler crane offers stability and mobility with caterpillar tracks, an adjustable boom, light back mast, and counterweight, handling loads from 60 to 3,000 tons. The XGC 88,000 crawler crane, with a 3,600-ton capacity, features a 120-meter heavy boom or 140-meter light boom and a luffing double rope force balance technique for safer, damage-free operations. The CC 8800-1 twin crawler crane lifts up to 3,500 US tons, with a 383-foot boom and 118-foot jib, powered by a 516-horsepower OM 502 LA diesel engine. An extra boom boosts its strength by 270%, supported by 135 tons of counterweight and up to 78 additional 10-ton plates. The Komatsu Gen 3 L2-350 wheel loader, with a 72,574 kilograms capacity and 320-400-ton payload, is the world's largest, most powerful wheel loader, featuring an SR hybrid propulsion system for minimal fuel use, ideal for frequent relocations or blasting cycles. The Liebherr R9800 mining excavator, with an 800-ton backhoe or 810-ton face shovel, offers bucket capacities up to 47.5 cubic meters and shovel capacities up to 42 cubic meters. Operators can choose Cummins, Liebherr, or electric drive for cost-effective, high-productivity mining, best paired with T264, T274, or T284 trucks. The 7495, a 21-meter-tall electric rope shovel with a 420-ton payload and 40 to 80 cubic yard dipper capacity, is disassembled by detaching the bucket, removing the controller cap, and lowering arms with 2 cranes, involving 14 machines. The CAT 6060 and 6090 hydraulic shovels, powered by a 3,023 horsepower diesel engine, deliver consistent power and fuel efficiency with a smart hydraulic system and smaller boom cylinders for higher lifting rates. The 1,150 horsepower superdozer, weighing 157 tons, stands 16 feet tall, 41 feet long, with a 24-foot wide blade, moving 125 cubic yards per pass. The Mezzo Loco Track LG220D mobile crusher, with a cone crusher and screen, reduces fuel consumption via a Caterpillar C13 diesel engine and hydraulic transmission, ideal for multi-stage crushing. The Scania AXL autonomous truck uses cameras, sensors, and radars to mimic human decision-making. Still in development, it shows promising results. Synchronized trailers, powered by a 600-horsepower engine and a 320-foot boom, allow simultaneous operation. The Bagger 288, a Krupp-designed excavator, moves 240,000 tons of coal or overburden daily, equivalent to a 30-meter deep soccer field. Completed in 1978, it remains the world's heaviest land vehicle. The Big Bud 747, a $100 million custom tractor from Montana, farms 3 acres per minute with 1,100 horsepower. At 27 feet long, 25 feet wide, and 14 feet tall, it holds 1,000 gallons of fuel, a true giant. Arab billionaire Sheikh Hamad's The Sheikh, an 8 times larger Dodge Power Wagon, weighs over 50 tons and features 4 air-conditioned suites, a lounge, kitchen, motorized tailgate, and terrace, built in months to honor the 1950s UAE oil boom. Finally, the Central Ohio Coal Company's Big Muskie is another colossal machine worth noting. This humongous dragline excavator weighs around 200 tons with a height as tall as a 22-story building. Like the other giant excavator mentioned earlier, it also held the record as the biggest single-bucket digging machine on Earth under its belt. It also once held the world record for the largest land vehicle. This bucket alone could hold 2 Greyhound buses side by side. It took over 200,000 hours of work, constructed for about 2 years, and cost a whopping $25 million in 1969, which in today's money would amount to $174 million. This jumbo machine finally retired in 1999. For a group of 5 overcrowded conveyor bridges used in open-cast brown coal mining, they're the world's largest huge movable technological industrial machinery, and they were created in La Jama. They transfer the overburden that rests above the coal seam. As overcrowded conveyor bridges, the F-60 is named for its towering height of 60 meters. The F-60 weighs 13,600 metric tons under working circumstances, making it one of the biggest land vehicles ever built, being solely accompanied by the Bagger 293, a massive bucket wheel excavator. The ER Gustav was a German railway cannon with an 80-centimeter barrel. Krupp built it as a siege artillery in the late 1930s with the explicit goal of demolishing the French Maginot Line's major defenses, which were the strongest fortifications at the time. The fully completed cannon weighed about 1,350 tons and, at a range of 47 kilometers, with projectiles weighing 7.7 short tons, the cannon was built in anticipation of the Battle of France. But it was not ready to fire when the battle started. Gustav was afterwards stationed in the Soviet Union during Operation Barbarossa's Battle of Sevastopol. To prevent capture by the Soviet Red Army, the Germans destroyed Gustav at the conclusion of the war in 1945. The Antonov 225 was created to defeat the Americans, so Soviet engineers designed it as a massive gravity-defying workhorse that would sustain its control of the skies in the dying days of the Cold War. However, they are now only exploiting it for business purposes. It's been transporting food, military equipment, oil and gas apparatus, and relief supplies throughout the world since 2002. It's the biggest aircraft ever built, having a maximum takeoff weight of 640 tons and is powered by 6 turbofan engines. It also boasts the longest wingspan of any active aircraft. Sadly, it's looking like this amazing aircraft has now been destroyed in the Ukrainian War of 2022. Today, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we post new videos. Till next time, thank you for watching.